It's been a wild opening weekend to this point. Who knows what is in store tonight, as off we go for the Sunday night opener. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Stroud begins with a pass. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. This is caught down that right sideline. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Texans have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's Lawrence to throw right away. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
A throw left side, going to be intercepted. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
And he's in. Take down. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans move out on top, 14-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. From the 6, here comes a return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Lawrence now. That's into the hands of Gabe Davis. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Lawrence. That's taken in. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Back to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Texans have it. Still on the move. Inside the 10. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery. And the great return for the touchdown. Fairbairn able to add the extra point. And the Texans will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Here comes a return from the 5. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out.
To the goal line and in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Texans are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. A return now from the 4.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Lawrence to throw. This one is caught, and it's the tight end screen. And they will finally run him down.
You just don't see speed out of the tight end position like this guy, Mike. I mean, to catch an underneath ball and have the ability to turn into a runner, that's something we traditionally see from wide receivers and running backs, but this guy's as fast as anybody in the league.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
2nd down, Lawrence. And that ball incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
To throw is Lawrence. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. First and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Texans first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. It's the Texans who have the early lead. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Now a give on the ground. And he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Tyson Campbell there to make the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Stroud to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down for Houston. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll check this down to the running back. And he will finally be taken down inside the 10-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Here's a toss, right side. Oh, making guys miss, and he's in. Touchdown, Texans. Fairbairn to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the Texans stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Jamal Hill there for the tackle. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. Here's 3rd and 2. Throwing is Lawrence. To the outside, complete to Thomas. And he will score. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a second down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
A second down throw for Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently. Not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
In motion comes Thomas. On first down, Lawrence. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Throw left side, taken in by Thomas.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get a field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
Lawrence throwing on fourth down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on fourth down.
Now, Stroud. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. To throw is Stroud. Going right sideline and complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw and the pass is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First down throw for Lawrence. And that one incomplete.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
He's across midfield. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. In motion comes Thomas. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll run it once more with ETN. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Lawrence now to throw on first down. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Lawrence gives this one to ETN. And he will get into the end zone. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Well, they get on the board. That pads the individual stats, makes mom and dad happy. But, Greg, we have seen stranger things. You never know.
Yeah, and I think the biggest thing right now, Mike, aside from the scoreboard, oftentimes in the NFL, you learn...
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Derek Stingley.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive will start on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the
2nd down and 8. Throwing is Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And he's going to be taken down up around the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the 2nd half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the 2nd half and close this game out?
And he will have the 1st down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chain.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Stroud going to set up to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Now Stroud. Quick throw, taken in. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Here's Stroud. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. To throw, it's Stroud. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he will be taken down. A big pickup on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Now a handoff running right. And he'll get about 5.
The ball carried by number 29. Tyson Campbell on the tackle.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the Jaguars' 13-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
At the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
pick this one up on the ground. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's hauled in at the 2. It's a gain of 10 as they get the conversion on 4th down. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Stroud. That is caught. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Lawrence now. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Davis heading in motion. Now Lawrence. Quick hitting slant there. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Here's Etienne. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Once again, it's Etienne. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Wow, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
They'll run it here with Etienne. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Again, they give it to Etienne. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Here's Lawrence. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to go out of bounds well short of the pylon. And the defense holds. That'll be a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through